Yes, come on these trips and learn something. Now, here's one, especially for the young people. I know you keep up. The Juno probe has made it to Jupiter, but do you know they have found what is in the middle of Jupiter? You know what's in the middle of Jupiter? The letter I. Some of you got it right away. Spell it out. J-U-P-I-T-E-R. Yes, it's bad space joke time on the bus.
I'll see y'all upstairs.
Okay, that's good. Okay.
Never make it.
Hello.
Here's your email. Thank you. If not, I'll walk.
He films elevators for a hobby, if you wonder what we're doing.
Oh,
He knows what?
He films elevators for a hobby.
Oh, okay.
So
that's right. This is
if
awesome.
you check out TJElevatorfan.com, you'll see it, what I'm talking about.
Yeah, I couldn't walk if I tried. I can do so many, and then I'll sit there and sit down for an hour.
All right. Okay. Y'all can go
Oh,
because
okay.
I would like to get a cab view of the elevator for.
Oh, okay.
So. All right. There we go. Thank you, ma'am. Will it close up? Yeah, okay. Because that's part of the videos.
Is that where you go? You're going to and I said, I think she's having a hard time trying to see.
Suck it in.
It's going to open up over there.
Okay.
Oh, that works. Your ring is pretty.
He likes
Are you
elevators.
engaged?
Yeah, he
No?
does.
No?
No,
Neither?
just a ring.
Just a ring? It's pretty though.
Nobody put a ring on it yet.
He's going to New York
You put a ring
City
on it
because
then,
they're the
right?
ones that run
You
the
liked it.
elevators
Yeah.
and the jobs.
That's on the bucket list. Okay.
Okay, we pushed 2.
Okay.
Yeah,
So it's
now we'll go
two
back to 1. They'll probably say, where did they go? Well, the lady who just started pushing button. They should have it up here. It'd just be a lot better to
Yeah.
see instead of it way down here. Okay.
That's a line of cars from Seattle to New York City. That's the power when you get 5 of these engines together. But I like to look at this one first because when we get down to the big test stand where they tested all 5 of these together, I think it helps you visualize the test. Oh, let's see now, it's fuel. The oxidizer was liquid oxygen. The fuel itself was RP1, that is rocket propellant 1, which is refined kerosene. Over on the left, you see the RS-25? That's a space shuttle main engine. I think we all remember the shuttle. 3 of those fed from the external tank to power the orbiter. Space shuttle main engine, again, used liquid oxygen and liquid hydrogen. Now, these are cryogenic fuels. You have to keep liquid oxygen at about minus 300 degrees Fahrenheit, liquid hydrogen minus 400 degrees Fahrenheit. The space shuttle main engine at ground level has about 330,000 pounds of thrust. Now, the thing about the space shuttle main engine, they're using 4 of those on the booster stage of Orion Space Launch System, upgraded a little bit. But the point is, you don't have to invent a whole new engine just because you're going to Mars this next time instead of low Earth orbit. Way up in, let me pull up a little bit. Way up here on the right, that is a J2. The J2 powered the upper 2 stages of the Saturn V rocket. You got 5 of them on the 2nd stage, 1 on that 3rd stage. Down to the historic test stands. Now, President Kennedy came down here, down the same road, in 1962 and 1963, met with Von Braun, got reassurances about going to the moon. But it was in May of 1961 that Kennedy went to that joint session of Congress, said we're going to need a lot of money because before this decade is out, we're going to put a man on the moon, bring him back safely. Well, coming up on your right, and I know it's got some age on it, and there were some other smaller test stands, but they were taken down. They're not historic. But looking at this, I always wondered if President Kennedy had come down here before he made his speech, would he have been as confident? But this just shows you how the state of things in 1961 when we decided to go to the moon. Like I said, I know it's got some age on it. But here in just a minute, we're going to pull up to the Redstone test stand. Now, the Redstone was America's first ballistic missile. It's an upgraded V2. Okay, remember how the V2 would reach a height of 55 miles? Redstone is going to be more like 100 miles high. But the Redstone is an upgraded V2. It carries a nuclear warhead. The first time a nuclear warhead was detonated on a missile, it was on a Redstone over the South Pacific Test Range. Well, what you're doing here at the test stand, you're not launching the rocket, but you're holding it in place. You're doing a static test. You've got an engine with 78,000 pounds of thrust. You want to be safe. You want to have a bunker, right? Remember, they made chemical munitions out here at the arsenal. There's a railroad line. They got 3 of those railroad chemical tank cars, put them next to each other, put doors on the end, covered it over with good old red Alabama dirt. You have a bunker, right?